Happy December and happy day one of Vlogmas. My name's Amanda and this is my vlog, Sweet Skein of Mine, where I share a little bit of life. So this is, I think, my fourth year doing Vlogmas, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm just getting over a really bad cold, so I'm a little tired and a little still congested. But yeah, I got up this morning and I was like, oh, I'm excited I'm doing this, because I was kind of on the fence. But anyway, so if you're joining me for the next 25 days, thank you. I hope you're entertained and you either get motivated to try a recipe, a pattern. I've got some journaling to share. And yeah, so I know some people that have watched every year, and I will admit it's going to be a little repetitive because I genuinely do a lot of the same kind of favorite recipes, same kind of parties and everything, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'm going to take you along and share what December looks like for me. It is my favorite time of year, connecting with friends and, making time with all your loved ones and having fun, enjoying all the festivities. So I do see I have some new subscribers. So for anybody new watching, my name's Amanda and I'm the dyer behind Sweet Skein of Mine Yarn. I started that in 2017, and it kind of started out as a hobby, and then it turned into a little part-time job. So I live in Fredericton, New Brunswick, here with my partner Dan, my daughter Sarah, my dog Teddy, my son Alex. He has an apartment with his buddies. He's 24. He's an electrical engineer. He's all grown up doing all the adult things now. Sarah's 23. She's working on her education degree, and yeah. But at least I still have one at home. And other than that, I did take another job last May, so Vlogmas will look a little different. Last May I started at a kind of a boutique style home decor store. It's called Modern Comfort. And what started as like kind of an online job, I was kind of doing a little bit of work from home, turned into me going in 2 or 3 days a week. I absolutely love it. It's basically showroom style, but it has clothing, furniture, lighting, rugs. I work with an amazing team. I was kind of ready to get out of the house again and scale back dyeing. Dyeing has been wonderful, but yeah, I'm feeling it on my back, and I'm feeling like I don't want it to be such a busy chunk of my life anymore. I love going out the door and yeah, being with people. So yeah, the days that I work, I mean, clearly there won't be a lot of content, but I might just merge some days into each other, and instead of getting out a video every day, maybe combine a couple of days. So I don't know, I'm going to play it by ear. I play it by ear every year, and I just have fun with it. Some days will truly be quieter than the other, but yeah, I'm just going to take you along. So I'll kind of take you up to speed on what I've been knitting. I do have a couple of finished objects. No, just one, sorry. It's a little Sophie scarf. And I've done the shawls, I've done the scarves. This is a Christmas present. And I did this in my colorway Sakura, Cherry Blossom. And it's in DK. I still need to block it and then set it aside because, like I said, it is a Christmas gift. And what I showed you earlier, what I was knitting on, was I decided to cast on a No Frills. Sonder Yarn had a sale a few weeks ago, and I do love her yarn, and decided to get a sweater's quantity of the Sunday Morning DK in this gorgeous color, cover to cover. It's this beautiful navy blue. Hopefully those details are showing up. And I just wanted a plain old navy blue pullover. I do love the No Frills. It's just a good, just everyday piece. And I'm really into navy blue lately. So I have used this color before. I did it Easy Like Sunday Morning. I think that was the sweater. I can show that eventually during this month. But anyway, so at this point, I am, oh, lost a stitch. I've got my armholes all ready, and now it's just time to work in the round until I get so many inches from the cast on edge. But it's beautiful. I love this color, and this yarn is so, so soft. And it's in one of my favorite Blueberry Gabs project bags. Something else I have on the needles, and I spoke about it in my last vlog, in my Maple Mousse Fibers bag. I cast on in this beautiful taproot yarn. I got this when I was at the Prince Edward Island Fiber Festival, which, by the way, all my fiber festivals are over. I'm completely pooped. We did PEI, Woolstock East, Gagetown, and then just last weekend was the Etsy market here in Fredericton. It was 2 days, and anyway, that's when, after when that was over, I ended up really sick with such a bad cold. So anyway, but the markets are all over, so now it's just December and knitting. But I bought this, and I was mentioning I wanted to do the rosy sweater. So I have cast it on. This is as far as I've gotten. I've hit the chart, but guess what? I've decided I'm not enjoying knitting this. I saw people have that sweater complete on Instagram and fell in love with it. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I don't know what is wrong with me. I am not enjoying knitting this at all. I am not enjoying the pattern. I don't know what's happened, but I've decided I'm going to rip this all out. And I'm not worried about the yarn. I can splice it all back together and find another project, but I've realized, yeah, I'm not enjoying it, so I'm not going to do it. I am off the rosy sweater idea, and that's okay, because in my last vlog I also showed all that new beautiful lichen and lace yarn that I have to cast on another Lunenburg in like more of the neon palette for the yoke. And if I'm going to sit down and concentrate on a chart, I really just want to go do another Lunenburg. I loved knitting that. I love how it fits, and I'm excited to have this palette that's completely opposite of the first one. The first one I used the kit, and I love it. So that's what's happening. And as for this yarn, I will find another project for it, something to showcase this gorgeous color. I'm loving the fabric that it knits up. It's beautiful. But yeah, I don't know what it is, and it's probably just me, but I am not enjoying the pattern at all. So I'm going to frog that and find something else to do with it. So I also did an advent this year, and I did not do a yarn advent. I was on the fence about doing one and watching all the dyers out there that were putting it out there that theirs was ready, and I was like, oh, do I do it? But you know what? At the end of the day, I dyed advents, and I decided to keep one for myself this year. I'm going to enjoy using those minis. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I'll get to that in a moment. But what I decided to do for an advent this year is a stationery advent. And I am so excited. My friend Michelle showed me last year how Martha Brook's, this is in London, England, a stationery store. They put out an advent last year, and I was so late to even getting to it closely. It was all sold out. So I reached out, asked when the drop was, and it was in September. So I kept my eyes and ears peeled, and when they advertised that the stationery boxes were ready, I grabbed one. And look how gorgeous this is all done up. They put your name on it. And then just to show you what it looks like inside. So you get your little card. And then here it is. It's like a little bookcase of all of these envelopes. 1 to 24. I'm so excited. So I got one, and look how lovely. So let's open the first one together. Day 1. Oh, I'm gonna really enjoy this. I know I am. So yeah, I'm a stationery lover, and if you follow me, you know I love to journal, and art journal specifically, but I love all the stuff that goes along with it. This is adorable. So it's a little to-do list, and these cute little houses at the bottom. There, oh, fun, day 1. Yeah, I can't believe how beautifully packaged it was. So I'll tuck this back in, and tomorrow we'll continue with day 2. So my Advent, thank you all so much who got one. I've been saying now forever, I think this is like the last year I'm going to do Advents. There's so much work, and they take up a lot of time. Like I kind of work on them all summer, but anyway, I love how this one turned out, and I love the collabs that I had to go along with it. So when you opened it, you would have received, I'll show the little, my theme was Home for the Holidays. This was the little legend card. I'm red. I just took a hot shower, and after I blow dry my hair, I'm always so warm, and I'm still like super red. But so there's the card, and for treats, you would have received one of these adorable little Christmas decorations. This is done by Jessica. I'll put her information here. Jessica Daw. She lives in Gagetown, New Brunswick. And last year I had gone to a Christmas market and bought one of her ornaments. And I showed it on Vlogmas last year. And I reached out to her and said, oh, could you do ornaments for me to pop in my Christmas Advents? And she was on board, and she did them up so quickly, and we decided to go with snowmen, and here it is. She did such a beautiful job. I love her painting style. It's so whimsical, and she always uses like gorgeous bright colors. So it's a little wooden, it's really bright here in my office. I can't tell if that's turning out. I hope so. If it doesn't, I will make sure I put her information on the screen. I feel like she does have an Etsy shop, so. And all the snowmen had different colored scarves. She did a pink one for me. Oh, there, that's really showing there. When the sun kind of goes under a cloud, everything looks better in the camera. So that. The second collab is my friend Jody. She is a bag maker in Ontario, and we connected years ago. I just showed you one of her project bags. A lot of her project bags are up there as well. I'm a big project bag lover for sweaters and blankets and whatnot, so I've always been a big fan of her bags. So early this year, we decided to find a fabric, and I went online and found this one, and I love it. She does a lot of Scandi kind of inspired fabrics, and I love this because it almost had like a knit stitch in it, but you're not locked into Christmas with this bag either, but it still is festive to me. So The project bags that she did up are absolutely gorgeous. So thank you, Jody, for being part of this with me. And if you did get an Advent, I hope you were pleasantly surprised to see one of these gorgeous bags in your Advent box. So day one is cookie swap. And we'll open it. It's got some orange and hot pink. So pretty. This was one of my favorite colors that I did up. So there's day one. My plan is to make another cozy comfort blanket. Homespun House has the pattern on Ravelry. It's a cozy comfort throw, I believe. Again, I'll put it on the screen. It's a stripy blanket, and you hold it together with a natural yarn, and just, use half of the mini skein, save the rest for the second half of the blanket. So that's my plan, is to do another blanket, because I love knitting on blankets, and I love the stripy, and I'm really happy with the colors and everything. So that's my plan. And as for today, I have got to take off. I've got to return to do at Sephora. My mom's birthday's on Wednesday. We're going to go out for dinner, but there's another thing I want to grab to add to her present. What else? I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to get some ingredients to make a shepherd's pie for supper. It's my daughter's favorite supper, so I thought I'd make that for her. We didn't have supper last night. We just kind of ate whatever that was on hand. I finally got my Christmas tree and my house all decorated yesterday. I had a baby shower on Saturday, so I wanted to make sure that there was nothing kind of in the way, and so I saved all my decorating for yesterday. But supper time rolled around and I was like, I'm too tired. So I think we had like chips and salsa and like just junk food. And that's okay. So today I'm going to make her favorite supper, which is a shepherd's pie. So I've got to run to the grocery store, get stuff for that. And what else? Oh, I need to get jars. Every holiday season I make that red hot pepper jelly that goes like really nice with the charcuterie board and just cheese and crackers. So I'm going to make that jelly at some point this week, but I don't have any of like the little baby jars that I like to put it in. Great hostess presents, great little gift additions. So if you haven't watched before, again, if you have watched Vlogmas, some of these things are going to be quite repetitive, whether it's my fudge, the pepper jelly, I don't know. Anyway, it is what I do. So I hope you're somewhat entertained and I can keep you company in the morning over coffee. And yeah, I'll just share what's going on. Anyway, hope everybody's as excited for December as I am. And we will take you along for the rest of the afternoon running errands. I'll show you how I make my shepherd's pie. And after supper, get Teddy out for a walk. And that'll be it. So welcome to day one. Okay. Throughout Vlogmas, I also like to show something that I'm really enjoying and that I think that some of you may enjoy as well. I don't have a protein shake every morning, but I probably have them a good 3 days a week. And I fell upon this Good Protein brand and heard a lot of good things about it and decided to try it. And this one, Mocha, is amazing. If you like coffee ice cream, it's so good. But it's a really nice protein powder, like super clean, very little sugar, lots of protein. So I started off with this flavor and have also really enjoyed the chocolate fudge, the strawberries and cream. I usually just put like a big cup of frozen strawberries and almond milk. Sometimes the mocha fudge one, or this mocha, is really good with the frozen banana and almond milk. My new one that I haven't tried yet is eggnog. So I love the taste of eggnog. I'm not going to have that today. I think I'm going to go with the strawberries and cream. Get a shake ready to jump in the car and take off and conquer my errands. But I wanted to show this. So if you guys were curious if this was good, I love it. There's no gross aftertaste. It's not chalky. Really, like I said, really clean ingredients. You can go online and look at it, but I have ordered these directly from the company. I think they're on Amazon. Apparently we've got a couple of stores in Fredericton now that carry them, which makes me happy, but they sell out super quick. So far so good. These are the flavors that are tried and true for myself. But if you like coffee ice cream or coffee milkshakes, this mocha is delicious. Okay, I'm done all my errands. It's crazy out there, the traffic, the mall, all of it. Like, I have pretty much conquered everything I need to do for the holidays when it comes to gifts and whatnot. But today I did get my hopefully last trip to the mall done. Got my Sephora exchange done. I got to the grocery store. And I got to Canadian Tire and got the last box of jars in that size that I really wanted. And I also did a quick pit stop into Michael's. Michael's is our local big box craft store, and they carry some inexpensive acrylic yarns. So I've never knit my son anything. He's not interested in getting a homemade sweater or socks or anything like that yet. But he's a big golfer. So I found a free golf club knit cover, like a sleeve, I don't know what you call it, golf club cover pattern. So I think I'm gonna try to whip him up a couple. And he's a huge Boston Red Sox fan. So it was buy one, get one free, I think it was, or 50% off, I can't remember now. Anyway, so I got a couple, 4 skeins of the navy blue and the red. So kind of like the Boston Red Sox colors. And I found a pattern, actually while I was in Michael's. So it called for air and weight, but this is a bulky, and I think this will work just fine. So maybe later on today, I can get a golf club cover cast on. I'm gonna get that Shephards Pie made so that it's made and can sit, and then we just have to warm it up for supper. I'll show you the ingredients that I use. I've made this Shephards Pie recipe for 20 some years now, and it's just kind of what I throw together. So I'll show you what I use and how I make it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna sit and knit. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my potatoes peeled and boiled and set those aside. I'm going to cut up some carrots and white onion, saute that, add the hamburger. I'm going to add a little bit of this passata. I've added spaghetti sauce before, just some kind of like tomato-based something to add to the mixture. I'm going to mix up some bouillon, probably add like maybe a little less than a cup of like a chicken stock. Let that simmer. Then I'm going to add some frozen peas, frozen corn, I'll be dumping all that into a casserole dish and mashing up these potatoes and creating a topping. So I'll show you what I do.